Evening, YouTube viewers, and this is IER, your info entertainment reviews. So, today, July 10th, 2016, as you see, 6:46 p.m. Arizona time, and quick view of the Arizona weather for Phoenix, the whole city, 107 today, but take a look over here. We topped it off at 109, though definitely a lot hotter, and here is the rest of your whole weeks for all those in Arizona checking out for the weather. Monday all the way on through the following week. Next week, Tuesday, 109. Monday, 108. Sunday, 109. Saturday, 110. Friday, 112. 112 again Thursday. 111 on Wednesday. And down to 109. So, as you can see, gonna be certainly indeed a very hot week. Now, take a look, ladies and gentlemen. We are digging into your latest earthquake update today here on IER. Gonna go through this together. Definitely, you guys are gonna be blown away with just how much the amount of volcanic activity that is currently just on liftoff as we are speaking right now. Take a look over here down in Italy. We got a current eruption going on. Take a look at the view, and gonna be showing you something very awesome as well to come up. Matter of fact, take a look. We're gonna do this together. You guys are going to love this right here. Definitely gonna be bringing this almost every single update so we could both all be checking this out together. Now, these are live webcams, and every time I do an update, I'll be adding these in. Now, what these webcams are, these are all live volcanic webcams. Yes, very awesome indeed, superbly. Now, earlier, before I went to go do this recording, this webcam here, there was a lot going on this one, and I could have sworn. Now, a lot of you believe in UFO activity, and let me tell you, on one of these, it was one of these two. This was much earlier before I did this update, not to throw things off, get off topic here, but there were multiple lights in this really odd formation, and I was gonna do my core, but I was in the middle of getting things done, doing some other priorities, and I should have just went on ahead and got it. I might be able to go back and dig previous into the webcam, so I'm gonna try and see what the possibilities. But yes, these are all live webcams of all volcanoes that are going off, and just very, very amazing, very cool stuff going on. And so again, doing all your earthquake and volcanic activity updates all in one here on IER. So yes, as you see, the one in Italy, take a look just near Saudi Arabia. This one is erupting as well. All the ones you see in red are erupting volcanoes going on. Take a look at this. These are all live images. Just unbelievable, you guys. This almost looks like a ring of fire right there itself. Look at that. What a formation. Amazing. So you get to see a lot of what is going on, and just take a look. All these red triangles, all you friends out there, take a look here. Now, look at this whole section just cutting through Indonesia, Papua Guiana. Over here, there was an earthquake, believe it or not, 5.1 9 hours ago that struck right in between two volcanoes. And of course, those are erupting as well. Now, here's another earthquake, 5.7 12 hours ago had struck. And all of this is right along inside the ring of fire. Here's a volcano erupting as we speak as well. Everything that you see here, everything that's listed in red, folks, is all eruptions going on. Tons and tons of eruptions. Look at this footage right here. Amazing. Very amazing. That's why I wanted to do this. I gotta say, I am missing the globe doing the 3D earthquake things, because I get to show you guys a whole 7 days worth. This setup is a little bit different, but the great part I like about it is because of the satellite. We get real satellite imagery. And again, stay tuned in, because we're going to be doing a live view feed of all the just fracking areas in Oklahoma, show you some fracking areas in California. You guys will be so blown away with how much land is taken up just so they could get fracking going. This 4.7 10 hours ago off the west coast of northern Sumatra. Lots and lots of activity. The earth, what you see here in the yellow and the little bronze color, these are on the verge of eruption. The ones you see here in the orange and the yellow is supposedly kind of what they say dormant, but they're not. It's just something that they know is going to be erupting soon. And so Cambodia really doesn't get much going on at all. Now, take a look over here. Look at the amount Davao. Look at these earthquakes, ladies and gentlemen. 20 hours ago, and this is the Philippines, a 4.4 magnitude earthquake. And you can see here multiple earthquakes at once. And over here as well, 3.5 magnitude 13 hours ago. And look at all these quakes, one on top of another, over and over. Look at this. This whole area. Let's go ahead and zoom on in and go check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I love this new setup that I got going on, bringing to you here on IER. Now, very small island, of course, but look at this. Can't tell me this doesn't get any cooler enough, ladies and gentlemen. So this earthquake occurred right around in here. This is the 3.1 that was 20 hours ago. How about we take a quick stroll? We are in the Philippines, you guys, and look, it didn't even cost you a plane ticket or any money at all. We are enjoying a really smooth vacation. Hope you all really much enjoy this great update. Just take a look here as we take a quick stroll. Very awesome, you guys. There will be a day where we, just for the kicks of it, we will be doing this live together, just strolling on through and just visiting places and doing deep zoom with satellite view. So stay up to date, and if you haven't subscribed, also do so. 3.0 17 hours ago as well. Tons and tons of activity. And all these lines that you see in the yellow, the blue, and the red, all those lines over here that you see cutting through, well, I'm pretty sure you already have an idea what those are. If you don't know yet, so far, these are all the plates. That quote that they know of, there's many of them that are undetected yet, and they don't know that there's a lot of other plates that run through. Now, right in the zone, take a look here. In Tonga Islands, the 5.7, this thing has struck multiple times and is right along the plates in through the ring of fire. And as well, look at the two volcanoes over here and through the ring of fire. These are all live volcanoes. All of these bad boys are erupting as we speak. Just look at this footage. Guys, it is very amazing. And I might be doing a live feed very soon just to post up on here and let everything just sit back and roll as we get to watch a live feed of all the volcanic activity going on. And believe it or not, there is more volcanic activity, eruptions going on than right now as for earthquakes. Earthquakes, there's a lot. Those are a lot to worry about. Everything is a lot to worry about when it comes to volcanoes and earthquakes. But at the same time, these volcanoes, there's so many of them. Unbelievable. 13 hours ago, a 3.5, ladies and gentlemen, stuck in Cortes, Sergio de Sur. Back over here, we got the 4.7 again. That was in Sumatra, as we were reading out. Now, as far as anything going on in California, California's been getting some shakes, you guys. And it has had quite a bit of few of them. And so, anyhow, right now, nothing much going on. Currently, it is quiet. But, of course, there's going to be a lot more coming on later on today. Now, take a look, Augustine. This one is on the verge. It is on a warning. So whatever may happen, it might go ahead and let out. And just take a look at this beautiful scenery. Truly an amazing image. Beautiful. Now, how about we go ahead and take a look at the news. There wasn't too much as far as earthquake activity, but again, you got to see how much volcanic and everything else going on in one. And we will be doing a lot of great zooming in with the satellite views. We are going to be going on a vacation, all of us together, friends, and it's not going to cost us any money, just to sit back, relax, and enjoy what's in front of our eyes. So here it is. And the lava flow, look at the glowing. Here's the map of where it is traveling on through. Lots and lots of news for take a look here. Eruption at Sanbung this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look here. This was posted on Monday, July 4th, 2016. Now, this wasn't on the news charts the last time I did my updates. So, if anything does seem to be a couple days later, that's because of their post being late, posting them until now. But take a look, aerial view of Aled volcano. This is Elmage. Here's a person that has taken the photo. The activity of the volcano has again picked up. An intense thermal anomaly is visible on recent satellite data and is stronger than during preceding eruptive phase, March through May this year. Ladies and gentlemen, tons and tons of going on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read off to you all of the earthquake activity. Here we go, starting off on top. 52 minutes ago, 3.3 magnitude in Tokochi region. Colombia struck with a 4.5, 3.0 in Setma Reef. 3.9, excuse me if I did pronounce that wrong. 3.2, 3.9 kilometers just west northwest of Regionesta. Excuse me again if I can pronounce that. Some of these words are hard to pronounce. And again, 3.0. And this was 9 kilometers of Schonbe Busher 3 hours ago. 3.2 again in the same area. And following off with a 3.2 up in short, I call Jima Islands 4 hours ago. Again, 3.2 magnitude. 4.2 near coast of northern Chile. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just 4 hours ago. And 10 kilometers of Solbe Busher again 4 hours ago. Pakistan struck with a 4.7, 3.6 in Alaska Peninsula. Ladies and gentlemen, lots of activities, and this is just for today. And take a look up here off Fukushima Reef. Oh boy, 3.0 5 hours ago, ladies and gentlemen. That's one I hate to see right there because remember what happened last time, and this is just right off that area. Fukushima 3.0 magnitude earthquake 5 hours ago. Now northern Iwapri 5 hours ago with a 3.0 magnitude earthquake, following up on down, continuing to a 4.0 63 kilometers. Al Sede Sicario 5 hours ago. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong as well. 4.8 magnitude in the Chile border region. Again, Chile, both two major good earthquakes. 4.0, Rat Islands. Take a look here. That was 6 hours ago offshore of Chile, ladies and gentlemen. 3.0 magnitude. Tons of activity going on. Guys, buckle up and get ready. Something's coming. 3.6, Cape Sea offshore. 7 hours ago. Take a look at Tonga region. There's that 4.6 7 hours ago as well. 3.4 Russia 8 hours ago struck with a good magnitude quake. Nothing major, but again, sometimes these 3-pointers really could be rockers. 4.7 New Ireland region PNG 8 hours ago. That's a good size quake as well. Again, that was New Ireland, ladies and gentlemen. Augustin del Sur 3.3 magnitude 9 hours ago. New Zealand, ladies and folks, take a look here. 3.0 struck 9 hours ago, and here is a nicely felt 5.1 magnitude earthquake. Vanuatu Islands. That island has been getting a lot of magnitude earthquakes. And take a look here again, just off of Fukushima Pre. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen, 10 hours ago with a 3.0. So far, that was 2 earthquakes that struck off of the Fukushima area. Digging in further, 4.7 off the coast of northern Sumatra. We just did this one as well, and now it struck another one. So 2 of them there, and 2 in the Fukushima. Guys, definitely a lot going on. One we have to worry about is the west coast of California, of course, and don't forget the nuclear power plant along the west coast. There would be, it's not when the time frame, is just basically the point is once this thing gives out in California, it's going to be catastrophic. I think a lot more than what anybody's even thinking. Take a look here in Hawaii, the islands of Hawaii, 3.2 magnitude. Now it's 11 hours ago, 3.7 in France, 4.2 in Curl Islands, 3.3 in Fox Islands, Alenton Islands. That was 12 hours ago. And take a look right under 6.0. Now every time an earthquake hits, guys, it's always dropped a little bit. So if this is what they're saying, a 5.9, it probably was in reality maybe a 6.2 at least. 6.2 to a 6.5, in between there is what I would suggest could have been, because every time quakes hit, they always take some numbers out. But again, 5.9 12 hours ago, that is one quake. Here's another one. Both one after another. 5.7 right after it gets hit with a 5.9, and earlier on up they were hit with some more. They are getting rocked. I'm going to be staying up on top of the date with this one as well. 3.1 in Gunapre 12 hours ago. 3.7 in Bolovia. 3.5 in Alo de Penitaik. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong as well. Again, 3.1 magnitude in Bermuda's ARG. Take a look there. Northern Algeria, ladies and gentlemen, 3.0 struck 12 hours ago. Fox Islands, 4.2 magnitude. Fox Islands again, one after another with a 4.4. Here we go. Western Australia, 3.2 magnitude. That was 13 hours ago. And Sergio del Sur, again, this is 13 hours ago, 3.5 magnitude. Ladies and folks, tons of earthquakes today. This is just today's earthquakes, one day's worth. Mid Kyoto Pre, 3.1 magnitude earthquake. Camarines Sur, 3.9. Canary Islands, Spain region, ladies and gentlemen, 3.9. What a 14 hours ago, a quake has shook there. Man, unbelievable with so much activity going on. You guys, don't forget, always be safe and be ready. Make sure you always have a little bit of food or something, because you don't want to be caught at the last minute. Northern Sumatra, Indonesia. Take a look here. 9 reports, and this is 16 hours ago, with a 4.8. 3.4 in Chile, 17 hours ago. You guys, tons. Agusan de Sur, again, 17 hours ago. 3.0 magnitude. And also 4.0 Banten del region. Take a look here with that 4.0. That was also 18 hours ago. Offshore Guatemala. Take a look at it here as well. This quake really did do a good strike. And as well, following on down further, we are almost done here. Semen 3.4, 3.5 Western Australia. Western Australia has been getting hit quite a bit. Southern Sumatra, Indonesia, again, 4.7, 19 hours ago. Agusan de Sur, 20 hours ago, with a 3.1 magnitude. Russia, 20 hours ago. Take a look here, ladies and gentlemen. A 4.1 magnitude earthquake. Take a look where that bad boy struck. That's right up in here, over 20 hours ago. Lots and lots of earthquakes going on, you guys. Tons. Now, as far as for that goes, that is pretty much it for today's earthquake updates, all for you viewers. And thank you, you guys. It means a lot, and thanks, as I will continue to be bringing you pretty much a lot more and everything good, all here on Info Entertainment and Reviews. Thank you all again, and all of you who thumbs up, whoever subscribes, I will certainly do the same for you in return. And as well, if you need a little bit of help or post you up in one of my videos, I will certainly do so as well. Folks, much love, be safe, and as well, keep your feet grounded, your heads up high. This is IER Info Entertainment and Reviews, your July 10th update, Sunday, now 7:06 p.m. in the Arizona sun. Peace out, everybody.